My difficulty with the voice to Parliament, which is this proposal that's here at the moment, we'll be voting on this later in the year. Do we want a separate Indigenous voice to Parliament enshrined in the Constitution? My difficulty with that is that it disrupts the balance by giving special rights to Indigenous people, not just to help them catch up on, basic measures like education and health, which of course we'd support, but in perpetuity by making this new body part of the Constitution. That to me is separatism, it seems to me, as you described it in your three options. And it's a fundamental shift from the notion that we're all equal as citizens holding an identical stake in our shared national inheritance.
Yes, Nick, I mean, you know more about that debate than I do here in Britain, but I agree I share your reservation in that the danger is that this actually exacerbates racial antagonism by privileging one people over. I mean, Australia comprises people from all sorts of ethnic backgrounds now. By privileging one people. And also, I take it is the case that Aboriginal Australians already have representation through the normal means of parliamentary elections.
They do, Nigel. They do, Nigel. In fact, there's 11 Aboriginal representatives, either MPs or senators right now, which is higher as a percentage than the 3.6 of the general population, 6% of the general population that are Aboriginal. So they do have not just one voice, but 11 voices. So it is an extra on top of that.
I mean, there are various ways in which a single state can accommodate a measure, let's say, of cultural autonomy. So in Britain here, which is a multinational state, as you well know, comprising English, Scots, Welsh and Irish, Welsh language has been revived within the British state, largely through public funding for some time now, and many people in Wales speak both English and Welsh. So it's possible for a single state to support Aboriginal culture, but giving Aboriginal folk, as it were, a separate and privileged political voice is, I think, is a dangerous step for the reason I've suggested.